Today's episode, we are starting a series that is going to last over the next several weeks, all about tax write-offs, what they are, what the different categories are, and what expenses fall under each category. This is such an important topic for you as you work through the year and organize your expenses to make the biggest impact on your taxes each year and saving you money in your business. So let's jump in, and I can't wait. A wedding and senior photographer based in Pennsylvania, and on this channel I love to help other photographers manage and understand their taxes as a small business owner, streamline their systems and workflows so that they can spend more time with family and friends, and also I love to give a little sneak peek into my life here and there. Now, as I mentioned, this is the first episode of many that we are going to be talking about tax write-offs. This is such a big topic because we need to cover what tax write-offs is, and then we need to talk about each category that your expenses will fall under for those different write-offs and what falls under them, how to track it, and how that will impact your taxes when you're ready to file. So let's dive into what a tax write-off is. A tax write-off is an expense that you can claim as a deduction towards your taxable income, which will then lower the amount of taxes you need to pay each year. The IRS sets what is considered a legitimate expense, but for just an overview, as you're starting to look at your expenses and categorize them, make sure that that expense directly is related to your business and the different services that you are conducting. Make sure that it doesn't have anything to do with your personal expenses, because you need to make sure that it's only business-based for it to be considered a write-off. So once you know what a write-off is, now you need to start just collecting your expenses throughout the year, whether that's receipts that you save in a folder or on your email for those online expenses that you get. Just make sure that you are keeping them all in one place, because if for some reason you would ever be audited in your business, you're going to need to prove those expenses were purchased from where and how much. So just make sure you're collecting those receipts and keeping them all together for each calendar year. Now, before we jump into all the other episodes where we start really breaking down all the categories, I want to just go over every category that we are going to be talking about and the most common ones that you're going to see expenses in. All right, here, let's dive in. Advertising and marketing is going to be the first one. Meals, home office, uniforms are going to be the three next ones that we're going to dive in. Insurance and retirement contributions are also categories that may come up in your business. Legal and professional fees and dues and subscriptions are different categories that we are going to be talking about. Client gifts, costs of goods such as albums or prints for us photographers, bank charges, continuing education is so important and something that will pop up here and there in your expenses each year. Equipment, contract labor such as independent contractors, postage and shipping, editing services, office supplies, and then any softwares or props that you are going to be using for your business throughout the year. Those are all of the major categories that your expenses will fall under each year, and those are the ones that we are going to be breaking down and diving into in the next coming episodes. So make sure you tune in for those episodes coming up. up. I can't thank you enough for joining me and starting this series with me. And just as a little thank you, I have down in the description a freebie of these 15 common categories so that you can follow along each week as we dive into them. And then also you can add in other notes that you want to make off on the side so that you are ready to go as you start organizing your taxes throughout the year. So make sure you grab that and follow along each week as we dive into those different categories. All right, I hope you have a great week and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. See ya.